Urgent Raiders fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest your team news. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Raiders asking price for possible Aidan O'Connell trade revealed. For back-to-back seasons, Aidan O'Connell has had to come in and take over as the Las Vegas Raiders starting quarterback. Has played about as well as a team could expect from a fourth-round pick quarterback thrust into a difficult situation. However, the Raiders have a new coaching staff and front office who might not see the point of keeping him around now that Geno Smith is in the building. Plus, Las Vegas is expected to add another quarterback at some point in the draft. While O'Connell might not have much value to the Raiders, his starting experience could intrigue a team looking for a capable backup. The Athletics' Vic Tafur previously suggested that the quarterback could be traded during draft weekend, and now he's revealed what the Raiders are looking for in return. The Raiders traded for and gave a contract extension to veteran quarterback Geno Smith, which seemingly gives them a couple of years to groom a young successor, Tafur wrote. The Raiders' new brass doesn't seem that high on incumbent Aidan O'Connell, and many expect them to try and trade him for a pick on day 3 of the draft. The Raiders were in on trade talks for New England Patriots backup Joe Milton, according to league sources, but the Dallas Cowboys got him for a 5th-round pick. Should Raiders trade O'Connell, the Raiders likely aren't looking at anything more than a 6th or 7th-round pick for O'Connell. While his 20 touchdowns to 11 interceptions over 2 seasons isn't bad for a young quarterback, he's going to already be 27 at the start of the season, and he lacks athletic upside. That said, it makes sense why the Raiders are looking to move. Smith will be entrenched as the starter for at least 2 seasons while the team potentially grooms a young quarterback. Considering O'Connell's age and athletic ceiling, he isn't the type of player the Raiders want to sit and learn behind Smith. Now, he could be Smith's backup while a rookie is the 3rd string. That should be something the Raiders consider. If not, he should be able to find a backup job elsewhere. Raiders open to drafting. QB, the Raiders have done a lot of work on quarterbacks in the 2025 NFL draft class. General Manager John Spytek made it known that Las Vegas is at least entertaining the idea of adding one. Remain open-minded, Spytek said, of the quarterback position ahead of the draft during a recent press conference. Anybody that can help us at the position in particular is going to be up for consideration. You guys have all done your investigative journalism enough to know that we've brought some quarterbacks in, and that wasn't by accident. We're open to the most important position in sports to get right. We're super excited to have Geno here, and we continue to expect him to be here for a while, but you can't have too many of those guys. The first round may be too early to select a quarterback, but anything after that could be fair game for the Raiders. Pausing this news just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Raider Nation news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video, thanks. Now let's get back to the news. Raiders trade idea adds Doetal $40 million tight end to pair with Brock Bowers. Over the last 2 years, the Las Vegas Raiders have put significant resources into their tight end room with mixed results. In 2023, they took Notre Dame tight end and 2-time All-American Michael Mayer in the 2nd round, number 35 overall. However, through his first 2 seasons, he's played in 25 games and caught just 48 passes for 460 yards and 2 touchdowns. Part of the reason for his low output in 2024, 21 receptions for 156 yards was Las Vegas' decision to take Georgia tight end and 2-time John Mackey Award winner Brock Bowers in the 1st round, number 13 overall. The former Bulldog was dominant as a rookie, catching 112 passes for 194 yards and 5 touchdowns, earning Pro Bowl and All-Pro honors. With Mayer likely on the outs, the Raiders may be looking for another tight end to play alongside and behind Bowers, and they may be able to find one in a trade. In fact, Pro Football and Sports Network recently identified Las Vegas as a potential fit for tight end Taysom Hill in a trade. Hill, 34, was a quarterback in college at BYU from 2012 flex teen before the Green Bay Packers signed him as an undrafted free agent in 2017. He was released during roster cuts in his rookie season, and the New Orleans Saints claimed him. Over his 8 seasons in the NFL, Hill has returned kicks and played quarterback and tight end on offense. In his career, he's caught 99 passes for 943 yards and 11 touchdowns, ran for 2,537 yards and 33 touchdowns on 6 yards per attempt and completed 63. 9 of his passes for 2,369 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. That type of versatile weapon could be useful for any team, including the Raiders, who could have him as an extra tight end and quarterback. Behind the recently acquired and extended Geno Smith, New Orleans has had salary cap issues for years now, and trading Hill after June 1st would open up another $10 million. Considering they have a new head coach, Kellen Moore, and will likely be moving on from Derek Carr after 2025, they may be willing to trade Hill in the last year of his deal and get something in return. Report: Jalen Milroe, eyed by Raiders, even. With Geno Smith in the picture, Jalen Milroe, former quarterback for the Alabama Crimson Tide, might soon join the Las Vegas Raiders, according to Jeremy Fowler, reporter for ESPN. While the Raiders currently have Geno Smith on their roster, the addition of Milroe will be beneficial for the team's future. Smith played for the Seattle Seahawks in the previous season and will make his debut for the Raiders in the upcoming one. Jalen Milroe played for the Alabama Crimson Tide from 2021 to 2024 as a talented quarterback. In his senior year with the team, Milroe managed to throw for a total of 2,144 yards, scoring 16 touchdowns, while managing 11 interceptions for the Crimson Tide. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler reported that the Las Vegas Raiders, I know, are on Milroe's radar because they have Geno Smith. Fowler added that the Raiders would be a team he would love to go to slide behind Smith for a couple of years and learn. Jeremy Fowler from ESPN said, according to Bleacher Report. In the previous NFL season, QB Geno Smith passed for 4,320 yards in total, scoring 21 touchdowns, while managing 15 interceptions for the Seattle Seahawks. While Smith is indeed a pretty great quarterback, his numbers are not that of a star quarterback, something that the Las Vegas Raiders will hope to mold Jalen Milroe into. Jalen Milroe still has one major improvement to make in his game. While many analysts and NFL scouts are continuing to hype up Jalen Milroe, Dan Orlovsky, analyst for ESPN, seems to have circled out a point missed by others. Orlovsky recently appeared on Ross Tucker's show and remarked that Milroe does not play well in the red zone, referring to the area between the 20-yard line and the goal line on the football field. In the red zone, he's really bad. And for a dynamic athlete, that's weird, because it should be easier for you because you're the threat to run. That's going to have to improve a lot. Dan Orlovsky said about Jalen Milroe's performance, if Jalen Milroe wants to prove his mettle in the NFL, the quarterback definitely needs to work on his plays in the red zone, as pointed out by Orlovsky. Currently, Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills is one of the best red zone performers in the NFL, while Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens is another great example. As per recent reports, Milroe will most likely be the fourth quarterback to go in the 2025 NFL Draft. Las Vegas Raiders fans go wild over Stephanie McMahon's video amid WrestleMania. There was no football game on Sunday, but the home of the Las Vegas Raiders was jam-packed, with over 63,000 wrestling fans inside the Allegiant Stadium in Paradise, Nevada, for the second night of WrestleMania 41. Meanwhile, WWE's Stephanie McMahon sent a special message to Raiders Nation just before the start of the event on Sunday while wearing a sleeveless black top. She also showed off a customized Raiders jersey with Emmett Maham and the number 41 on the back. Raider Nation, this is Stephanie McMahon from WWE here at WrestleMania 41, McMahon said in the video that was posted on X by the AFC West Division franchise. Not only am I so grateful for my super cool customized jersey, but also just so grateful for your hospitality for taking such great care of all of us. We can't wait to come back. Thank you. Fans react to McMahon's message to Las Vegas Raiders. Nation McMahon surely grabbed attention with her appearance and message, with several fans reacting to the Raiders post. I can tell she excited. Posted a commenter. Let's go, commented a social media user via a different commenter. I heart you, Steph. Stunning, commented an ex-user. The funny thing is that the Usos are Niner fans wearing Raider gear. M. Fow, a fan shared, and now, Raiders fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Raiders. I'll be back any moment with more Raider Nation news.